Welcome back to the 6. La Prince Mammon's got 5 on it, and he's got punishment for his opponent tonight, H20. You saw accompanied by Sugar Shane Heights, who has made the proclamation that the North is coming to take over. And La Prince Mammon is his weapon of destruction in order to do it, Jason Sensation.
I mean, he came out earlier kicking off the show talking nonsense, so it's time to put up or shut up. Toronto's in the building, huge home field advantage for one Le Prince Mammon. Harvey Hamilton Ocean, a huge hill to climb on that home field advantage, Jake Allen. Doesn't have it, even if he is from Canada. He ain't from Toronto.
That is right, H20, born in Canada, born in this city, although grew up in Denver, Colorado. He is the good light. He does respect his lineage, but not quite as much as Sugar Shane and La Prince Mammon. I think you may have known this man over the last couple of years as something else. You can see the dollar bills falling from the sky, but this, Jason Sensation, could very well be the most dangerous version we have ever seen.
Yes, indeed. We saw happen with Mad Dog last season.
That's true. Scotiabank Arena is hot. They have seen some great action already, and they're about to see a lot more. Whoa!
Oh, no. Jake Allen is said oftentimes that to stop a monster, you may yourself have to become a monster. Wow. And it looks like potentially Harvey Hamilton Ocean has dug back in the well, has gone to places he didn't want to go after the assaults, the nonstop disrespect at the hands of Sugar Shane and his compatriot LPM. So you can say it's LPM versus H20, but I say it's La Prince Mammon versus Hell Harvey if you're nasty.
From the very tip of the CN Tower all the way down to hell itself, everything in between represented here inside Scotiabank Arena. Christianity may be a thing of the past, but the remnants still radiate throughout the locker room and throughout the halls of every venue that OCWFED populates. You're seeing it right now. Former world heavyweight champion, former North American champion, and one of the most decorated stars still on the active roster. H20 digging deep in his bag, like you said, boss, to find the monster he needs to become La Prince Mammon's equal. About to see a little bit of violence here.
This Sugar Shane may have bit off more than he can chew, goading Harvey like this.
Oh, the gold teeth as well.
Ah! It's complete.
It's very rare that I will ever support anything branded with the Christianity K. But this is a welcome sight and perhaps something that the man behind the paint, H20, needed in order to bounce back. There is the bell. H20, La Prince Mammon. Two alter egos of two of the very best athletes in pro wrestling. Enziguri to kick things off. And I didn't think we were going to get into a collar elbow, but that was the strength there of LPM to not be brought down after that Enziguri. But H20 showing some strength of his own.
Ah! And he took the shot. That's what he gets. A lot of cheap shots LPM did to one Harvey Hamilton Ocean, so it's only fair, Jake Allen. Oh!
Big kick to the jaw, and now finishing it off with an exploder suplex. A flurry of blows here from H2O to get started. Hell Harvey going for a quick cover. Just a little shorter hair than the last Hell Harvey, I know, but still has the same explosiveness, boss, and he's going to show it one more time.
Oh! I don't think the Samson rule applies here. That means the Greek god. See you on the battlefield, Jake. Back to the action.
Thank you for that clarification. Now we're going to lock up here, and Le Prince Mammon going to show off some explosion. That is a massive belly-to-belly suplex. The North loving what they're seeing out of these two so far. Ooh. Big chop misses. Again, Le Prince Mammon trying to counter, but gets caught with a quick drop kick. And these two just raw athletes. They got the speed, they got the power, and they have the resilience to get right back up. And there's another enziguri. Let's see what kind of resilience LPM has to take another flurry of blows.
You're going to have to think of something, Jake Allen. This is a different breed of cat, so to speak, but he's got his pump handle base assault patterns on full display. God damn, that might be count to 100. Jesus.
You saw Harvey there duck his neck. I think he was expecting a full power slam, but the sit out caught him by surprise, and he's clearly shaken. Now a big DDT. That circle was not magic, but it was effective. Here's the cover. H2O able to kick out. That's 2 consecutive times H2O has been dropped on his head.
Yeah, well, not a lot up there, so he's fine. That's mean, but it's accurate.
Maybe not now. Only hate and violence on the mind after the cheap shots and the sharp tongue of Sugar Shane Heights, who you see here at ringside, and now going back. Ushigoroshi style. Thought another pump handle was coming, but H2O not to be outdone. That's his move, boss.
Yeah, more like an Ouchigoroshi, this is.
No doubt.
Ouchigoroshi. Claw goozle. There he is. He's firing up.
That's not what you want to do. H2O knows very well that you shouldn't grandstand and hot dog in front of your opponent. Yes. He learned from the best, trying to teach Le Prince Mammon, but caught to the punch there, and how an exploder the other way. We're almost seeing a bit of a mirror match in terms of skill set and athleticism right now, Jason Sensation, and definitely in terms of physicality.
He's driving those knees right into the brainstem of H2O. Hell, Harvey's going to have to think he had a good flurry, but now LPM's catching up.
And our question is, H2O again caught. I would question, boss, how much H2O is still in there with the Hell Harvey face paint. He's got the face paint, but this Le Prince Mammon, this is a changed man, and he has been that way since returning to OCWFED. This is not a one-off. Here's the cover after that huge hammer throw into the buckle, and Le Prince Mammon not going to let that get to a 2.
Are we trying to slow things down a little bit? Nice counter by the Prince. Oh, big boot does not connect the Mundo. Oh, jeez.
So one kick does not miss. H2O going to make sure his Muay Thai kicks do. It's actually the first time these two men, whatever you want to call them, whatever alter ego, that they have met in the ring. Here is the cover. So research and knowing your opponent going to be huge here as we get into the deep waters.
The Irish ship going to go. Oh, Jesus. Tossed him right the hell outside. SpaghettiOs.
I mean, you have to expect these two Canadian-born men going to give the Toronto crowd, especially the front row, something to see. They're getting it here right now, and that's a big knee strike to the side of the head. The front row loving then some Hell Harvey, Jason Sensation.
Jesus Christ. Getting a little brutality. Oh, God.
One more time with the pump kick after that vicious backbreaker. H2O firing up here.
Free shot for the crowd. Jesus Christ. Harvey doing damage on the outside. Oh, Lord.
Got to the throat, and yes, taking this battle to the outside, certainly seeming to give H2O the advantage. And one more time, this time standing Kawada kicks. I can't tell if that's blood or paint, but it was brutal either way. We're going to return to the ring. That was all Hell Harvey on the outside, showing that he's still got plenty left in the tank after the exploder and the flurry from LPM. There's the kick down low and the cover. 1. Nope. And again, just a 1 count.
Tempo changed immediately when it got to the outside. Now LPM has to think of something real quick. He's in the bad way.
Real bad way.
God, Ali.
Former champion not wasting any time.
And
this may be the most appropriate time for this combination that I have seen in a hot minute. Trapping the arm, and we know what comes next.
Yeah, longest move in professional wrestling, made famous and wrestling by one Cassidy Alexander Hayes, whose influence still lingers on like a wet fart.
Here is the cover. And now after the knees to the back, I think Sugar Shane, you can see the frustration on his face to our left here. He was hoping that it resonated like a wet fart, but right now LPM has yet to catch his breath. There's a shot down low, and this may be the opportunity he needed. Big winding scoop slam, trying to follow up with it, but H2O not to be outdone.
You say frustration. I damn near see tears in this man's eyes. Oh, God.
Well, you're about to see a whole lot more because we're about to go on a circumvolution.
Lord.
And H2O not going for the cover.
This is dangerous. Oh, God.
Dragon shout from Hell Harvey. Shades of Tiberius Dupree. Canada's own. You got it. You had to expect that we were going to see that at some point, but the kick out at one.
You see him? You see him pointing and telling. That's all that frustration that these two, that Sugar and LPM put this man through. Nice elbow to the eyes. He's going to have to come up with a miracle right now. He's in deadly water. Oh, Jesus, in the ear.
Trying to go to that same well with the exploder after that back elbow, and now some counter wrestling on display. Kicks down low from both sides. Double goozled up in Toronto, and a big time 1916 dropping him down here in Scotiabank. But again, H2O will not stay down for more than a second or two.
Hard to keep a good Harvard down, I suppose. Hit him right in the breadbasket. Jesus Christ.
Kick down
Might be a bad night for Toronto, Jake Allen.
We've already seen championships defended. We will see a lot more later on tonight. Still a whole lot of Clash 2026. One of the biggest events in OCW. Short arm lariat here. Both men trying to make a statement, not only in their country of origin, but also in the final Freemium Live event, the Clash, one of the biggest events all year, running from the corner. He's going for some kind of flying knee, but Prince Mammon had that one scouted, maybe playing a little possum.
Caught, arm smasher Rooney. Might be the temperature change we need. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I would love one of those. It is cold AF. Shot. Now Harvey knows this move well. Oh, my Lord. CO2, that is a big-time left hand from the southpaw, and now going to try and attack one of the arms of H2O afterwards.
Very disrespectful.
Another big scoop slam, and Jason Sensation, as weird as he might be, you got to commend the fighting spirit of Prince Mammon to not stay down, especially after all that he went through in the middle parts of this match, and another scissors, this time from Harvey Ocean.
Harvey Ocean, oh God. Jesus. You've seen that before. Just stop the muddle in his chest and walk the drive.
Trying to stomp some sense into him. That is what H2O said he was going to do. Obviously wanted to get his hands on the loudmouth Shane Heights. But his charge instead is going to be the one taking the blows. And now the strikes on display. I'm not sure which member of Christianity this is, but effective nonetheless. Here's the cover after that tornado kick. And again, the Prince Mammon able to kick out.
That shot looked personal. Nice counter.
And a Stacks driver! H2O went for Riptide and did not come up with it. Got caught with Stacks driver. Here's the cover.
Jesus.
Oh, my goodness. That was out of nowhere. You want to talk about a temperature change, boss?
Yes. It's coming down to it.
Trying for the big right hand. Thought he was looking to cash out, but instead he is caught. Back, both arms caught in another round on circumvolution. Not a theme park ride you want to be on. Not in this moment, not in any moment. The cover, 1-2, and another kick out.
Oh, my God. Oh, you see the blood on the ground, too.
Yeah. Again, oh, my Lord. I hope that's paint and not blood, because there is a lot.
That's a lot on that black mat.
A lot of color on the black mat. You can see it there staining. I'm glad we got the best ring crew in the business. H2O got him up, looking for another dragon shot! Center of the ring! Get your maple snacks ready, GM! 1, 2, 3! A measure of revenge from Hell Harvey, H2O, and Shane Heights can do nothing but look on. Maybe ask him to sign your cast there, buddy.
With tears in his eyes. Hate to see it. So far,
he did that, Crody.
So far, I guess that depending on who you ask, it's a good night for Canada. Not so much Toronto. Jesus, Cardinal Shimmy.
Oh, hey, that's the Tiberius Dupree getting a lot of shout-outs here. The betterness represented, Christianity represented, and H2O representing here in Toronto. We got more for you.
Get out of here, Shane. You're stinking. I don't like you.